at that. 10 to 7. I've already done the day's work. He won't stop queuing. And I brought them pots up and that stuff on trailer. And I've just been pottering over about that kettle's been boiling. Stuck them at 2 RB there in a pot. Might put that trellis there. Stick that on, but I've not brought my tools up this morning yet anyway. Because what we're doing this morning is we're fetching that soil up. And them bags. I think there's about 60 bags. So if I put 20 on the trailer at a time, I think that should be okay. Because he's not overfilled them. And I'll get it up in 3 trips and then get back and start filling them again. Empty them up here first. I started that one, what I did yesterday with that wood. Just brought them other pots up and them metal flowers and that. They're all from my dad's garden. Well, them pots are not. They're Henry's, I think, when I moved house. Yeah, there. That one and that one. But them metal things and that lamp. It was in my dad's garden. The bird waters, these. Cast iron. They just blow it, wind and fill with water, and the birds land on them and feed. Not them fat ones up there, obviously. Yeah, get all them bags up today and then more tidying today. Once I've got some of them bags up, I want to do a bit up here because I want to get this fence sorted. That fence line there. So it steps back there, 6 inch. I want to step it where it should be, along that line, can you see? Along that line there. And that's where it is. So I just stuck it on to stop stuff coming over and that when I moved on, plot. But I'm just going to empty it all out and move that where it should be and strengthen it all up. It doesn't need a piece in the middle because there's some edge there, and if it does, I'll put some wire there. Stop dog getting out. It'll give us an extra wider path there down there then. Might even put a wooden bridge over the top there so we can walk straight down from here. The scaffold board, that's an idea, isn't it? In fact, it doesn't have to be a bridge. That's flat there, I could get some flags along there. Yeah, that's another idea. See how many Tony's got left from me doing his flagging. I could put a flag path right along there, along the back. It'd get rid of all that weeding in the fence and give us a nice access down back at the shire and won't do that. That's another job I've just made for myself. I'll get some flags from somewhere if Tony's got one. What time is it? No, I'm not lighting that fire. It'll get us all mesh. There's no need for it this morning. I'm warm anyway. I've thrown all them bags in here. And then just as I pulled up, I thought I'll pull up 6:30 nice and early. As I pulled up, headlights out the gates down there, somebody coming out early. So I had to throw it all off quick. So now, I've deserved that brew. And I'm having it. There's Henry just going. So we've been tidying up round here and what I've done. I've cleared off right back there. I've levelled it out a bit. So round here now I can get straight out back of there, all that crap there. So what I'm going to do with this is put some black down around there and then a couple of bags of stone over the top. So we've just got a stone path along the back there. And then it'll just blend in here with the stone. So we'll not bother walking up here, put some pots or something there and we'll walk around that way. And it's a bit safer. It'll be nice and solid on there. Get over there and there we go. Yeah. So that should be better. We'll straighten this fence up. Take it back. Oh. Take it right back to where it should be. So that's better. And then these things here, these green fencing where I used to have right pond, I'm going to stick them where that gap is there on top of each other, the length, and then on top I'm going to stick that trellis just on top of it, just so it meets the top of that fence, and that should look okay then. The last piece of the jigsaw done, and then when I can get down there, I'm going to lamp back of that fence, because look at it. It was absolutely, well, literally thrown together, that. It was all fence panels and that when lockdown was on. I just needed to throw a shed up quick. Or I did, sorry. So that's what that's built out of. Not the back bit, that's a proper shed. But, right. It's 9:15, so traffic should have died down there. So these are doing okay now. These are doing belting, aren't they? These tomatoes and that. Loving it in here. Look at that giant cabbage. Beast. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and get some. Start bringing that soil up now. The traffic's died down. All the mothers have gone home, gone back to bed. She's have took the kids to school. Is that me being sexist? Oh well. See you in a bit. We're back. If you spot something's missing, yeah, it's the trailer. The wheels just fell off. I was going round the corner. Luckily, I wasn't loaded up. But I've had enough of it. I only paid 60 quid for it. I'm cutting my losses. Just told my mate he's a scrap man. Just told him on his range today, throw it up back. Just drop my number plate off at home and my cover. And I'll get another trailer. Anyway, this is why a family car would be no good for me. A family art's back, because of murder. Look at that. But that's what it's made for, because look, it's early touch springs. And I didn't even know I had this on, bringing it. And that, believe it or not, is 3/4 of the bags. That's what I've only got. Just over 1/4 of the bags to bring of the soil. That's been bagged up, and that's about half that I have to bring up. Anyway, I'll go start ferrying them in there. I'll get them up barra. And the first lot I'm going to put up here where it's, oh, there's Robin. Look here where there's, when I've built this bridge at back. Just level it off all right back of there before I put some stones on. There'll be less stones. So I'm going to ferry them up here. There you go, last 3 bags. That's where far up going in a minute. Not so far. Bit behind schedule now with that trailer wheel snapping off. It's 11:30 now. I wanted to have that soil done by now, but in here it's only one more trip and it's not half as much as this I've just brought. So what I've done, I've filled that right at the top, so that was dead full now, nice and compact. So it needs about 6 inch at top riddling. Got an automatic riddler up there, I'll get on with that when we're ready to plant. And then round here, I know it doesn't look like I've used a lot, but I have. I've filled it all in round here and banked it up. So now I just need some black on, and a couple of bags of stone round there. Just level it off. There's a bulb. It's full of bulbs this soil, because that front corner was, well, just loads of bulbs in. Right, the next lot, I'm going to fill that pallet collar there. I'm just going to dig about it, but to make sure there's no plastic. There's plastic under, so I'll cut that plastic out. And I'll fill that with soil. It'll take about 10 bags, that one. Because that pallet colours took about 10, yeah, maybe more. Maybe more. I bet we'll only get that filled out to what we've got at home, but then we've got to probably the same again, if not more. So that's where the rest of them will get topped up. We can go in there now, innit? Need some corners on there, but what I'm going to do is use these. And 2x1s when I take them off there, when I reskin it, because I'll not need them on then. So I'll cap all the corners and the tops with that to look good. Now I'm going to have a quick brew now. And then we'll head off home and do the last load up for today. And then what I'll do, I'll bag some stones up in them empty bags we've got left, and tomorrow I'll bring them up. I'll get some stone done, and then I'll go home and get some more soil filled up in them bags, hopefully the last lot. And then it'll be another lot of stone, I should imagine. It's like 4 trips of each. I've done one with the soil now. And then when that stone's up, it should look good in that pond. Yeah, let's bang that kettle on. To have a quick brew, it's 11:30. Surely should have gone back to bed, I'll just walk her up. Because I needed my mate's number, I haven't got his new number. Come and drag that trailer out my face. Yeah, a bit neater in that pond, isn't it? Once it grows over in between these gaps. Put some plants in between, you'll not even notice it. It's nice and solid behind there. So I can even put a, well no, I'll put them stones on, that'll be good enough. Just got some flags then, but that was this morning, wasn't it? Yeah, going away. And that kettle's boiled, back again for some more soil. And then we'll fill that one up. Yeah, I forgot about this. One of my cousins got it me for on my 60th birthday. His, sorry, something to show you now. Her address is still on there, but it looks vintage, doesn't it? But it's not, it's painted. It's a cracking job. So that's too good not to put up, isn't it? So I think that is one I've shed door there. It's covered that green paint, isn't it? So I'll get some screws and get that on there. There you go, cuz. If you're watching. Right, a place up there. Like that. It's classy. Right. We'll go and fill that car up again. Last trip. Right. That's them bags emptied. And I was right. I just got that out of it. But it's packed full. And there's 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. 2 bags. Oh yeah, so we brought 21 the first time and 22 the second time. So there's 5, 10, 15, but 18 gone in there. And I put 2 in this flower bed here, just to top it up a bit. That's what I'll do now when I bring them up. I'll just start topping beds up. I'll top that one up next. Just wave that about a bit, and plus it's full of bulbs, so that's a bonus. We want bulbs going in there. But yeah, so that saved us a fortune filling that anyway, because that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 bags of compost, and that would have been pushing it. So that would have been probably 6 bags of compost that filled that like that. So that's 6 sixes. 36 quid to fill that, but we've done it for free. So on topping all these up like that, that'll probably take 3 bags to top that up, probably 4. So all the money we'll save there is belting. Plus we've got our spud buckets still. So right, that'll do me for today because I'm knackered now. So when I go, when I go home though, I'll be bagging some stones up, ready to bring up tomorrow. I want to get round here finished now, because that'll bug me. I'll get that finished tomorrow round there. I'll get that fence finished off. Make it look nice and neat. Right, what's up with that kettle? Is that gas gone again? Oh no, it's boiling there. Right. See you at morning then, hopefully. Be nice round there.